to give props, cause though I'm great, there's lots of art I see that's made by artists that are almost but not quite as good as me. I am a giver, super selfless, gather round to see just who will get a most sought after Notme-branded Well Done You.
Well done you. I'm wearing the same jumper. Today we are saying well done you to none other than Christmas trees. Yeah, that's right, Christmas trees. The physical centerpiece of the Christmas period, with all apologies to nativity scenes. Bringing trees into the home actually predates Christmas, interestingly enough, into the Germanic tradition of Yule, where evergreen trees were cut and brought into the home because of their constant greenery was seen as proof of their power over death, and their strength was used to defeat winter demons and inspire the return of the sun. These days, of course, we defeat winter demons by fortifying ourselves with chocolates, and we inspire the return of the sun by booking holidays for later in the year. But the tree part of the tradition has survived, and I'm very pleased that it has. This is the weekend where most trees will be removed from the home. It's the first weekend, essentially, of the year, where a lot of people will be taking their trees and discarding them outside, their Christmas duty fulfilled. It's a terrible time. It's a terrible, terrible time, because it does remind us how boring our homes are without them. And I do have some proof here. Do you have some photos here I'd like you to cast your eyes over? I've got a couple of photos taken of me in my living room. That's number one. Look at me standing next to my tree there, lit up, lovely big star on the top. Look at that guy. Look at that guy and how he's feeling. And then this is only a few hours later, when the tree had been removed. It's a big change, isn't it? It's a big change. And bear in mind, I'm not posing here. I don't want you to think that I'm posing here. This is just my genuine emotional response to the room and the situation. Okay? One of them's here. One of them's here. One of them's here. One of them's here. Do you want to get a little closer in? I think we should. Look, see this one. I'm not even going to tell you which one this is from, because we can't see whether there's a tree there or not. One of them, he's got a smile. The other one, he's not got a smile. There's a smile there. There's no smile there. And I can reveal that's the one where the tree was there. That's the one where the tree had gone. Yeah? Poor. Nana Hobob, I see 2 stars there. Nana Hobob. You're giving me money, you're giving me compliments, Nana. And I don't know which of them is infusing me with more honey, lemon and eucalyptus to wash out my bad humours. Thank you. But as well as being beautiful, Christmas trees do give us an opportunity to be creative. Nana Hobbop mentions the star there. Those of you with good memories will remember my ingenuity last year with that very same star. For those of you who don't quite remember, here's a little reminder. There we go. Here's a little reminder for you. A lot of you have probably noticed my star atop my tree from in the background of Notme's 12 Poems of Christmas. It's quite heavy, and it would be toppling this tree and looking an absolute shambles if it weren't for a little bit of brown string and an awful lot of creative thinking. See, what I've done is I've tied up the star to the string of lights above it. It's keeping it mostly upright. So there, creative thinking to save Christmas. And I guess why I'm making this video is, God help me, I just want a little bit of praise for it. I mean, he deserves it. He deserves it. That's a heck of a lot of ingenuity there. But this year is no different. Because of the way that the room is arranged. There was no string of lights to be able to tie the thing to, but you saw it. You saw it, standing largely proud. Said, I went with an even simpler solution here, guys. What's that there? can you see? Can you see pencils? Yeah? Can you see 2 pencils and an elastic band? Much like a splint on a broken leg, these pencils and elastic band allowed the star to remain proudly erect, mostly. And that was an opportunity for creativity, just thanks to the tree. Just thanks to the tree. AOL Time Warner Official. In the absence of a tree, there is the possibility of a tree, and that's kind of exciting. I love that. I love that thought process, AOL Time Warner Official. That's wonderful. It's a potential tree. Yeah? Any empty corner of a room is a potential tree. That's exciting. That's the kind of thought process that is going to get AOL Time Warner back on top at some point. That's to your credit. Incredible ingenuity says definitely not Duda. Again, is it bad to agree with you? It's great. If in situations like that when it's like, oh, is that ego? Is that ego? Is that whatever? If I saw somebody else do that, I would say, my God, the thought process going on here is incredible. So it would be unfair of me on myself to not say that about myself. N'est-ce pas? There is the sad side to this, though, guys. There is the sad side to this. They don't all get to fulfill their Christmas destiny. My tree is artificial because it made sense for me in my life to do that, but many people will opt for real trees for authenticity and smell reasons. But when there's a closed market, i.e. a finite amount of people who will need a real tree, that necessitates a surplus of trees to be on sale. And that leads to trees being cut down and prepared, but then sitting in car parks and garden centres all Christmas, never to be bought. I came across one such tree graveyard full of beautiful trees that, for whatever reason, just didn't get chosen. I took some footage that I've turned into a short emotion film with a little bit of music, and to lighten the tone, to give it a bit more hope, I have included some uses of unsold Christmas trees so that we know that these guys won't get wasted. This is called Sad Trees, maybe. I'm not 100%, I'm not married to that name, so if you maybe Sad Trees. Like ants laying down their lives so that the colony can survive, these trees are unsung heroes, sacrificing themselves so that others can live the Christmas dream. We salute you, unsold Christmas trees, and we wish you well on your journey. And we thank you for your service. Well done, you. Well done, you, to Christmas trees in general, I suppose, but specifically, thank you, Captain Sheep. Lovely to see you.